detail 23 responding code 3 from Ventura Mid to Ventura Missile.
Well, greetings. I'm now finishing up my walk with Charlie, down to the river, and I thought I got to go pick up a prescription. If you saw my last video about tinnitus or tinnitus, you'll know that that's what I want to do. Go get my prescription for that. But I thought I'd knock out a subject that, I've got a couple subjects that I want to make videos on, just safety tips, and this one is about carjacking. Now, before you shut the video off, thinking that it'll never happen to you, you should check out the statistics. If you live anywhere near the inner city, it can happen anywhere, but let's be honest, it happens mostly in the inner city. So if you drive through there, oh, Charlie wants to shake hands. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Look at how cute he is. Hang on a second. Look at kisses. Oh, give me kisses. Oh, I know. I love you. He's a good boy. Wet. So if you drive through the city, on business, or you go to work every day in the city, if you're driving anywhere, near where there's a high crime area, you're definitely subject to being carjacked. It's a common crime, and unfortunately, a lot of people get hurt. It used to be the days of your money or your life, and nowadays it seems to be your money and your life. You got a lot of young thugs out there that don't seem to understand the value of life. Who knows? I'm not a shrink. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that they kill about 6,000 people a day on video games. But whatever the case, you don't want to be a victim. So is there anything you can do to prevent it? Well, sure. If you're a concealed carry owner, then you'll always have a weapon with you. However, like I discussed in my last video, or a couple videos ago, the ramifications of using deadly force are severe. Even if you're justified, it's going to be a life changer. So be careful with that. Shooting out of a vehicle into, another vehicle, let's say, or, all of that is extraordinarily and extremely dangerous for all the other people that are subject to getting hit by your bullets. I wouldn't recommend it. If there's a way to avoid it, that's like a last-ditch effort. You're taking rounds, whatever. But typically, you don't want to shoot out of your vehicle, because the odds are that the suspect's not standing in front of a good backstop for the bullets that are gonna miss him or go through him. So, oh God, he's heavy. The number one thing that you can do, in my opinion, to avoid it or to prevent it, and to also make sure that you have an escape path, is not to stop too close to the vehicle in front of you when you're stopping at stoplights. That's like the parking lots, I think, are the number one carjacking place. Parking lots, gas stations, people leave the keys in the car while they're pumping gas. But the other one, I think it's number 3, is people that are stopped at stop signs, or not stop signs, but stop lights, and they're behind other vehicles that are stopped for the same light. If you're up against that vehicle's bumper, and hopefully you've paid attention to your situational awareness. I made another video about that. Man, I'm just full of information. But there's lots of stuff out there by other people. You can check it out too for yourself. But hopefully, as you make it a habit, and remember, and I've covered this in the situational awareness thing, there's a fine line between being alert and being paranoid. You don't want to drive around thinking, I'm going to get carjacked. Oh my God, that's not a good way to live. It's not healthy. But you want to have a plan now so that your brain doesn't have to go searching for a response in the midst of a crisis. That's how you end up panicking. So go through it in your head now, and that's what you'll do. Make it a habit. Just a habit to not pull up right on the car in front of you. Some guys start to walk toward your car door. You saw them because you're paying attention to your surroundings. As you pulled up, you noticed there were 5 guys that looked kind of thuggish hanging out at the bus stop. And you get that sixth sense that something's getting ready to happen. You're smart enough to listen to it. They start to move toward your car. You're right up against the bumper of the other car. There's nothing you can do. You've got another car behind you. Maybe it's a suspect's car pulled up right behind you, blocked you in. Maybe they're 2 cars. Maybe they're working in tandem. This is all stuff that I've seen. So if you leave, a half a car length between you and the car in front of you. As soon as things get weird, man, you just pull out, go around them, go on the wrong side of the street when it's safe to do so. Go onto the sidewalk if you have to. You do whatever it takes. There's no cop in his right mind that's going to write you a ticket because he sees you, you know, blowing a stoplight, and you tell him why you did it, man. I mean, there's just no way. And if he was an idiot and wrote you a ticket, believe me, no court's going to uphold that. And even if they did, better to have a ticket than a funeral. That's like, I just made this up. A funeral is like the only event that you can be present and absent at the same time. I'm going to work on that. There's a joke in there somewhere. So, keep a good distance. It's basically tactical driving. I got to work that name in because of the name of the channel. So this is like a tactical driving course. So in review, you're always aware of your surroundings. You know, is the guy behind me following me? I went over this a little bit, you know, a few videos ago, that as a habit, I mean, this is a tool. I don't have to stress out over it. It's just, I've been doing it for years, and you can do it. All of us can do it. I make it a rule to know what's going on around me. I'll take a glance in the mirror and I see a guy with a headlight out. Let's just say it's at night. You know, I make a few turns because I'm going to wherever I'm going, and maybe I'm getting closer to home. If I look up again and I see that same car with a headlight out, a couple cars back or right behind me, I go up, my alert level goes up a little bit because I realize that this guy might be following me. Maybe he's a guy that wants to do some harm to me because of something I did. Or maybe he wants to carjack me, take my awesome truck. Or maybe he wants to kidnap Charlie and hold him for ransom. You never know. Follow you home to do home invasion because they just saw you coming out of the jewelry store. All of this stuff happens. So, where was I going with this? Yeah, be alert, trust your instincts. And if I've left something out, and one of you other people have a tip to add to this, by all means throw it in the comments. People read this, and I encourage everybody to read the comments, because on my videos, some of the best things that come out of my videos are the awesome comments and advice, and everybody has their own experience, and I know a lot of law enforcement and ex-law enforcement folks watch my channel. So this guy looks like a crop duster. I wish I could show you this. There's a car trailing smoke. He looks like a crop duster. So yeah, if you guys have any other tips that you think would be useful, by all means share them with us. And you never know, you may save somebody's life. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.